These people, I swear to God.
You know you're live, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, literally, we're
How much?
live.
Oh,
And you said, Eagle, Nick.
because you normally like introduce. You just don't throw us out there. Damn.
I normally, yeah.
I'm a frauditor and I'm okay.
Yeah. Normally I do, but because this was put together at the last minute, I didn't get stuff together. I just said, let me grab my laptop and go totally hands-free, just so because I got my email up on my main computer so I can read it, but I'm working off the laptop as the full studio today.
Ooh.
And so myself and
What's up?
Kelly and myself received an email today from Georgia Transparency. If you're familiar, I'm sure you're familiar with Georgia Transparency, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Yes. And I'll just go ahead and read this email. It's addressed to channel owners, and it's like I said, it's to me and Killa. And G Swag's in the house. So G, I'm going to keep you below backstage for now because I want to read this email before you respond. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I am providing formal notice that on your YouTube channel during live streams, videos and images all backed up, defamatory statements were published identifying me as a pedophile and or implying I like kids, including in live chat and or on panel audio by now he's identifying G Swag. I won't read it out the name because G Swag does not release his name to the general public. Screenshots and timestamps are attached. Additional context, moderator role. So apparently Swag is a moderator. On the channel Killamilla, G Swag appears to hold a moderator privilege role, including prime moderator access. To the extent he was acting on elevated permissions on your channel, e.g. moderating, timing out users, pinning content, coordinating panels, or otherwise participating with high-level access, that relationship and any related logs, communications are directly relevant to what occurred and was permitted to or facilitated in the platform. These are false factual accusations of serious criminal sexual misconduct under defamation law, accusations that a person committed in an infamous crime or serious sexual misconduct are treated as defamatory per se, actionable without proven special damage in any circumstances. And then he cites some case laws after that statement. This letter is not about criticism, commentary, or option. It is about a specific, probable false accusation of criminal sexual conduct involving minors. Then he gives demands. He wants to remove and or edit the replay element of the so he wants that done. He wants to desist, perform, not to refer to him as a pedophile. He also wants to moderate, ban the offending user. He also preserves evidence immediately. Well, if I remove it, how am I going to preserve it? I mean, it's going to be deleted, right?
Fun.
Removed. Litigation hold, preservation notice. You are on notice of foreseeable legal dispute. Please preserve all potentially relevant information, including stream sessions, metadata. Okay. Notice of potential subpoena. If a litigation is filed against G Swag arising with these publications, I anticipate seeking third-party subpoenas to channel owners, hosts, and moderators for disposition and or sworn testimony, and for production. Regarding request for written confirmation by 48 hours confirming in writing what content was removed, what moderation steps were taken, and
None.
that you not republish or endorse these accusations. I reserve all rights and remedies against any person who publish, repeats, endorses, or republishes these allegations. Okay, so that's what he's saying. That's
Sorry,
what
I
he's
just have
saying.
to laugh.
That's his email that was very obviously generated by an AI.
He's not that smart to make it sound that good.
Well, it's just if you just look how it was done, it's an AI generated email.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, hey, I'll be honest. I use AI all the time to help me write emails, especially when I want to tell someone to go to hell, but in such a way that they'll look forward to traffic.
Yeah, but the
Look for
difference
trail.
is you're smart. You're smart, and you can write one with or without AI. However, you know,
AI
can't.
kind of saves some time for me.
Right.
Yeah. So, and yeah,
Mhm.
Martha, that would happen when you use ChatGPT. Yeah. That's exactly right. It was ChatGPT. Hey, Katie says in the house. I see a lot of people here. Dawn's here. Mr. Mimsy. Hey, how y'all doing? It's good to see you. It's good, great for coming in. So that was the email that I've got from him. So so some things that we got to say, we have to address. People are not going out searching for GT to start fights with them. No one's doing that. No, what's happening is GT, Georgia Transparency, he's showing up in people's chats.
Mm-hmm.
We've witnessed this multiple times for the sole purpose of starting fights with people. And then he gets really upset when someone smacks back.
Yep.
And he threatens lawsuits. He threatens the legal going after people. He tries to get them fired from their jobs. He's a nasty individual. I see him as a bully. He does things like going into a courthouse, finding a young girl that's working or a lady working by herself, and just harasses her. He goes into he doesn't care about people's rights. If he does, you know what he would have done that time when he went into the courthouse and a nice lady that was sitting behind the desk said, "You can record me all day you want to, but please don't record the person that's not employed here." You know what he did? He kept on recording that individual. You know what that person was doing? She was preparing her defense for her client. If he cared about that person's rights, he would stop recording and focus on the young lady.
That's right.
He doesn't care about your rights. He cares about just earning money. That is the example why I say that. Georgia Transparency is not a good person. And quite frankly, I just got some things I needed to say about him. And I'll go ahead and put G Swag up. He's ready. I know he's ready to go. Go ahead,
He's
G
ready.
Swag. Yeah, he's ready.
Good evening.
What's up, swaggin'?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
I was chomping at the bit a little bit, but yeah, you're right, Doc.
Yeah.
And anything just to appease, Picron, anything I say from here on out is my own opinion. Nothing goes back to Doc. All right. So, but everything you said was correct, man. He's a piece of shit. He's a coward. He's a bully. He wants to do everything to people without repercussions. He doesn't like being held accountable. And watch out there, private.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about a guy that the short time he was working for a sheriff's office as a correctional officer, he received 63 complaints from inmates. We're talking about a guy that lost his private investigator's license due to a charge for a case that no one that he worked for knew about. There's just so many things about him. He was arrested not too long ago for filming at school. Okay, to be fair, he was trying to film the school board area, which was connected to the school. But they have a strict no recording rules during school hours. But I mean, again,
Yeah,
People might look at your past and start asking questions.
yeah. I mean, and he's deleted the actual videos of him going into schools trying to film, and he thinks that oh, it's not there. You ain't gonna, you don't have any proof now. Well, we all
Yeah.
saw it, and he's also. I ain't gonna tell him which videos he still got up, but I'm making some videos on him now of him going on to school property during school hours around places that actually says student registration, trying to get into it. I mean,
I wish
what do
they
you
would have
think
done.
would be there? A student, you know?
So that
If
all
I'm
that being
embarrassed,
said,
oh, sorry.
all that being said, I did say one thing that I did say something to him Saturday night. I don't think he really heard me. I don't think he really paid attention to me. But I'll go ahead and say it here. Is David still here, or did he drop?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. All right. So I believe in my heart, this man, and a lot of these other fraudsters the same way, but this man, he needs three things in his life. Number one, the very first thing, he needs to allow Christ in his heart. And I'm glad David's here, because I know David would probably he has a few words on that.
Yeah, and I think it's important that everybody have that, and everybody, before they start looking at other people, need to look at themselves. I know I do. And the problem is, have you ever noticed when you're pointing the finger at somebody else, if you look down, you've got three fingers pointing back at you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, three. Yeah.
Oh, very
It depends how you put the thumb.
I have nothing against Mr. Pickron. Whatever. I don't agree with everything he does, but I don't have to. That's okay. But I would encourage him to kind of search his own heart before he goes trying to get everybody else to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Like the scripture about, it's a lot easier to take before you go trying to take the speck out of your brother's eye, get the log out of your own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Work on your soul. You really need to work on your soul, and your soul is so dirty right now. It's, in my opinion. This is my opinion based on what I've seen of your actions in the past. Your soul is dirty.
And I don't know him well enough to really say anything one way or the other that way, but I've seen his videos, and based on what I've seen in his videos, I think that he needs to ask himself why he's so insecure about everything that he does, that he has to dump on everybody else rather than looking at himself.
And that that right there will help a lot of his insecurity. But also another thing that would help his insecurity is, as and this is kind of related to what FU had just said.
Weight Watchers.
Go find yourself a good doctor. Get yourself treated for your breathing issues. Get yourself treated for your weight issues.
And
I mean, look, just for the record, I am not.
I said this the other night. I mean it, that he needs. I have been through that. I have had open heart surgery because I had a birth defect I didn't know about until I was 62, and it almost killed me. You don't want your health to go down to the point where you have to get others to help you recover it.
Right. And just for the record, I'm not fat shaming anybody. I mean, I'm not fat shaming anybody, but I'm just saying that how you look on the outside can also affect how you act and feel on the inside. I am not fat shaming anybody, because I don't want them coming back on, oh, well, she's just fat shamed. No.
But your health is one of the greatest gifts you have, and you should take care of it.
And truthfully,
right, exactly.
I think if Russell would work on those two things, the third one would come quite easy, and that is a pride in himself. I don't think he has any pride in himself, and because of that lack of pride, he works so hard to belittle people.
Yep.
And I don't want to just attack. I wanted to say, dude, seek help. Seek help.
And if that actually happened, where somebody accused him of what he's saying someone accused him of, then that's inappropriate too, because they don't know that as a fact unless they. I mean, you shouldn't accuse people of things that are.
Well, I will say this: you shouldn't say that phrase, but he's not the first one who has been falsely accused. That Thomas Beware did that to me, and he had no facts, but he sure as hell made some things up.
But there's ample evidence out there to make the accusation.
And that is kind of where the next topic will come in there. He's probably looking at, okay, he wants to do some kind of litigation against Swag Herbert. God, Swag, I'm
Don't you
sorry.
come on your name.
But
I didn't
seriously,
mean to.
guys, if Mr. Pickron, I mean, we don't know that, so we should not be saying anything like that. That's just not appropriate. I wouldn't want
I'm
anybody
just saying though,
opinion.
but yeah, he has to realize once he takes it to court, once he decides that's the avenue he wants to go, Swag has an opportunity to defend himself. Swag has the opportunity to bring up any evidence that could support his theories.
Discovery will not end well for Russell.
That's going to be
and
glorious to watch.
Yeah. And still, he has to show that there was some sort of financial loss. It's not just him saying that this, well, what did he call it? Per se, whatever. But so he has to also show that for him to do as a YouTuber, where his income varies probably month to month.
Hey, Doc, can I ask you something real quick?
Yes.
Can you drop this link in the chat? Because my phone's starting to robot. So it doesn't do that when I get it from the chat. I don't know why. So
okay.
let me drop off here and I'll get back over to the chat.
Yeah, I am on another computer, not my regular computer. So give me a second.
Oh my goodness, there's a cat that's mad.
Yeah, she wants attention right now, and I'm ignoring her.
Well, I'm embarrassed while he's doing that. I'm actually embarrassed to say that my very first video, when I first was looking at all these stupid reaction videos and crap like that, the very first video that I ever came upon was, Hubbo and his she wife or whatever she is, and that was my first video ever watched of any of this stuff. I didn't know about any of this stuff and then watching him get arrested outside of a jail was actually rather funny. But yeah, that was my first interaction with him, and he's just that was the first and only video. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with where you're coming from with that. I could see where some frustration with some individuals come in. And I just sent that link to Swag, in the chat, so he'll come back in just a moment, and I'll give him a couple minutes, and I'll take it off. So he said he wants a reply. Well, here's the email I'm getting ready to send to him as a reply. And then I want to let everyone know what our new policy will be on my channel as far as he's concerned. And let me remove that. Okay, that's been removed.
I don't like policies. I don't like policies.
Oh, you'll like this policy. All right, so here's my response to it. I did address the email to him by his first and last name. We acknowledge receipt of your message and decline to comply with your demands. The screenshots and comments you reference have no connection to my channel. They were not published, endorsed, or adopted by me, nor do they reflect any factual assertion made by the channel or its owners. Your attempt to impute liability to my platform for a third-party commentary, particularly commentary originated elsewhere, is unsupported. The views, statements, and opinions expressed by guests, callers, or participants in the live chat are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of the channel, its owners, or its operators. Okay. All right. The channel does not endorse or verify all claims made during live discussions and encourages viewers to use their own judgment. More importantly, you enter my platform uninvited and proceed to create an unpleasant and disruptive environment. When other users responded by matching the tone and energy you brought with you, you chose to take offense and reframe that interaction as a legal grievance. disagreements, insults, or heated live commentary, especially in response to provocation, do not constitute defamation simply because you dislike your how the exchange unfolded. Your letter relies heavily on legal buzzwords, which ignoring the basic elements required for an actionable claim, including publication by the channel, false statements of fact, and adoption of endorsement by the host. Those elements are absent here. Asserting defamation per se does not make it so. Accordingly, no content will be removed or edited. No cease and desist undertaking will be provided. No admission are made expressly or implicitly. You are not welcome to return to my channel or participate in any on my platform going forward. Any future contacts or demands should be directed through proper legal channels. Absent formal process, no further response will be provided. So that will be the response.
So that means I can still just be me.
You still can be you.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the new
Thank you.
policy will be, and I see that I do have a couple of my mods in here, and they'll probably enjoy this new policy. Georgia Transparency shows up. You can immediately time him out.
Oh, come on.
No, we're not going to let him he disrailed our show really big time.
I know. I'm just playing.
We were on for almost 4 hours and only got 45 minutes in on the video that we were working on. Talking about. Yeah, and that was a lot of that was the disruption that he had caused.
Exactly. Hey, Doc. Also, we need to ban his sock accounts too when it comes.
And that'll be another thing. If you know the account to be a sock account for Georgia Transparency, you may go ahead and you know what? It's the sock account. Ban it. We'll just go ahead and block it. Can
I at least say something before we block them? Like, just say something.
You call them out.
We'll say, hey, Russell, thanks for coming in with your sock account. Please hit the like button on the way out. We're not going to totally ban Georgia Transparency, but we will time them out. But sock accounts, yes, we will definitely ban.
Go ahead.
If you got to hide behind a sock account, you're up to no good anyway. So what's the point of having you?
Hey, can I mention something real quick?
Yes.
Isn't it? I think it might be somewhat highly illegal to make sock accounts impersonating people with said names, channel names, and then turn around and say disgusting things that they're doing in so and so's name. I mean, I think that might be somewhat illegal too, Russell.
Yeah, well, you know you know what? If that individual decides to take things to the next level against you, that will be one of the things that you get to bring up. Especially, again, you get to go through discovery. You get to pull IP addresses of what
trace the IPs.
Trace the IP, and if that IP happens to be coming from a certain person's same IP address that might be coming from the same certain individual, guess what? You can't hide behind sock accounts forever.
I know it, Russell. You can't hide behind sock accounts, Russell.
Yeah. So
and others.
So yeah. So
and Chris and Aaron Queef,
Yeah. So I'm just going to be, I'm being blunt. I know I didn't really, I said hi to a bunch of folks. I know we have quite a few that came in. I do appreciate that, guys. I do appreciate y'all coming in. But I just want to say, hey, Dub, how you doing? So the new policy for the mods, Georgia Transparency comes in immediately. You can time them out. You don't have to let him say something. You can just go ahead and time them out. If he comes in with a sock account that you know for certain is his sock account, or heck, let's just say a sock account in general, you know for certain that this is a person that's using a sock account to try to harass.
Bye bye, Queef. Bye bye, buddy.
Yeah.
Aaron, adults are talking. Shush. Nobody cares about your opinion. Shush.
Go ahead and time it out. If the sock account, they're here for no good anyways. And of course, Aaron, you're more than welcome to just hit the like button on as well. I mean, you come in the channel, please hit the like button.
Algorithm says thank you.
Yeah,
I've never doxed Aaron. I got all his information. I don't know what he's talking about. I've never called him by his name.
And
You know, he's
meanwhile,
so
he just freaking doxed your ass. What a fuck.
Allegedly.
Okay, I'm going to start
Allegedly.
saying some really bad stuff if y'all just time this dude out. Because it's about to get ugly.
yeah.
Yeah, they
it's
think
all right.
Or mute me, or mute me.
Dove's on it. Dove's on it. Dove's working it. She knows.
Or
what she's
mute me,
doing.
one or the other.
Okay, so yeah, so thank you, Mods, for everything you do. I do appreciate what you guys do, and I know you got my back. I know Dove especially got my back. She kind of fussed at me a little bit the other day because I did that was my fault. I did let it go.
Killer.
It's at least
Not Dove. Dove would never do that. Dove's so sweet.
so I do
We
appreciate
love Dove.
Dove's. Sometimes we do need that little slap upside the head. Okay.
Yes, you do.
We're guys. Yes, we do. We're men.
Yes, we do.
Every now and then we just need that someone to slap us up the side of the head and say, "Behave."
And I'll be more than happy to do it. Thank you.
Aaron's
You
just
weren't
mad
there.
because you make fun of his electric bike.
There's Saturday to bring us back in and let us keep on going to the show. It's Dawn's fault, so we're blaming Dawn for it taking us 3 hours,
Blame Dawn.
45 minutes. Yeah,
No.
we're blaming F you.
Okay, well, first of all, you little Nimrod, I wasn't even there, okay? So don't even start with me. I will slap you lopsided.
You weren't there
I
to
agree
keep
with
us in
Dawn.
line.
Yes, ma'am.
You weren't there to keep us in line.
That wasn't my fault either. I've been sick, so shut up. And Swag, you and me, come on now. We're gonna go at it.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't make
All
me
right.
do a video about you, okay? Come on. I like
Yes,
y'all.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm agreeing with you. I don't know what.
Yeah,
part
we're
of yes,
agreeing with
ma'am
you.
does.
Yeah, we're agreeing with you. We're agreeing with you. But that is my thing today. This is all I wanted to do. This show was put together in a rush, so that's why I didn't have that.
One thing I find
intro video.
really interesting is that these guys go out there and say all kinds of stuff about other people that may or may not be true that they don't have a whole lot of evidence for. But boy, you start talking about them and look out.
Oh my
And
goodness, yeah, you talk about that, trust me, bro. Yeah.
That is just something they really need to think about for themselves. The same rules apply for everybody.
Yeah, well, just the way I see it. I'll be glad to play by your rules.
Yeah.
Just understand, I'll be playing by your rules.
If I call somebody garbage, a piece of shit, right? Like Russell does, that's slander. That's libel. You know,
Yeah,
when he,
well, man,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
what's
because
the difference?
I mean, yeah.
I just
yeah,
really don't understand
exactly.
where all their hate comes from. Some of those people are just so filled with anger, and I mean, it's hard. I don't get what's driving them. I really don't get it.
I'm going. And again, I think the very first thing that I said that Mr. Pickron should seek for his life. I think they need to seek for theirs. They have too much hate. They have too much hate in their hearts. They need to replace that hate with the love of Christ.
Yep.
Or something. I mean, if it's not something. It's just to walk around with that much hate in you is just astounding.
Yeah. So yeah, and again, to sum this up, I think G as a schoolyard bully who will go and every day punch that kid and constantly punching that kid every day, every morning until that kid turns around, swings, and punches him back. And that's when the schoolyard bully runs to the teacher and says, "Lil hit me."
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
to call
true,
us
but you won't.
bootlickers, but the first thing they do is call the cops because my feelings got hurt.
Yeah, if they want to defend the First Amendment, that's great. But you defend the First Amendment for everybody, not just the people you agree with.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what? Why are you coming at us, Russ? I mean, we're just proving our First Amendment rights exist, and we're using them. I mean,
All right.
just your feelings don't count, right? Feelings don't override anything. It's the law. It's the policies. It's First Amendment. Ain't that what they say? Feelings don't matter.
Matt,
Yeah, but you need to identify.
Yeah.
I need your badge and name number because that's policy.
Not backed up by law. Not backed up by law.
I'm going to just say, the one thing I do believe to be true with a lot of these guys, and I'm just going to use a hypothetical. There's hypothetically, a frauder or two walk into a health department filled with kids in the waiting room. One of them, before recording starts doing things with his hand underneath his pair of shorts while wearing his flip flops. That might be inappropriate for children to watch. Yeah, inappropriate for children to see taking place. They start getting the staff concerned and ready to respond to it, and that's when they turn the camera on, and it becomes you're telling me to leave because I'm recording.
I'm just
in all actuality, they're telling you to leave because you're a pervert. That's a hypothetical but I am aware of situations where the folks come in and they start stuff and then start recording.
Yeah, and Russell is the worst. He has the worst victim mentality. Oh, so you're saying people can't come inside and kick your kid and have the right to film? I don't understand. I mean, I can't kick kids now.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what he likes to say. Okay. And my cat's demanding attention now. It's because usually about this time she's already been fed, so she's just being difficult. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming. This was a quick one. I wasn't planning to do this until I got that email, and I'm like, you know what? Let me make sure he understands where my position is. So,
hey, now let me say one thing real quick. I mean, since we're getting ready to leave, I think it's important for our side to also, look at ourselves first and make sure we're not being hypocritical. But that's a much less of a problem on our side than it is on theirs. I mean, it's just this narcissistic hypocrisy of I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want, but you can't.
mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the problem right there.
Well,
hey, if you're in the chat, hey, please hit that like button. That helps me out too. I know this was a quick video that I put live stream that I put together at the last minute. I do appreciate everyone that popped in, that came in, showed their love. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to the panel. Anyone has anything they want to plug?
Thanks for the good Monday quickie. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Yeah, Doc, I think in closing, the most important thing
guys,
anybody can say well, I think the most
guys,
important thing anybody can say is do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
And guys, you can clip guys, you can clip what Dawn had just said earlier. Because
do not.
Yes, you can clip it. Yeah, that.
Fine, clip it. There's nothing like a good. I'll repeat it. There's nothing like a Monday quickie. I'll repeat it. There you go. Clip it.
So thank you for being here.
Did you hear that? The female?
Have a good night. And again, Saturday night we have a live stream. It'll be a continuation of the Larry Foreman video. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
See you later. Take care. Come on, in stream. There we go.